He's very supportive.
Yeah.
He's very
I
supportive.
look at
The support system is very important, honestly, because I spend a lot of time in the shop. So when I come back home,
Hi. Yeah, are we live? Okay. Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the 2025 Singapore Scrabble National Championships, coming to you from Geylang East Public Library. This morning, we're going to be watching Game 9 between Ricky Purnomo, who's now at the head of the standings with 7 games, the only one in 7 games, having just dropped 1 yesterday, and Jeyaseelan, who is right behind him with 6 games. So Ricky, the 2002 national champion, versus Jeyaseelan, who is in the hunt for his first national title. And with me today, co-commentating are Alex Tan and Haras, also from Malaysia, since all Singapore's top players are playing in, almost all Singapore's top players are in the tournament. Good morning, Haras and Alex.
Hi. I think it's more or less the same. It's more or less the same time here. It's 10:25 on our end. I'm not sure what it feels like in Singapore.
Yeah, exactly. They are on the same time. Okay, good. So we
I
can
guess
starting
let's
with
move the camera to the board so that we see everyone's not online. And I can see who's that? Oh yeah, Ricky trying to do NY here. Just to keep INGRS. Now this is something that I feel like offends me a lot. I'm sorry I have to say that on my breakfast commentary because I really don't like playing 2000 in the very beginning. It's just it shows you a lot. Yeah, you definitely close to a bingo. It also opens up like at least 2 floaters probably, and opens up like a chance for a 9-letter word as well. And especially when you're at this stage, I wouldn't really recommend doing that. I would. Oh my god.
Oh,
So
I like this. I would do something like this. I think this NY takes an S in front and behind. So Ricky has that S, and he just needs to pick up, I think, just one more vowel, and he will be bingoing. Unless Jeyaseelan plays something, and Jeyaseelan will try to play something because he probably will smell a fish here. But I think it's highly likely for Ricky to bingo after this. I'm fine. I like this play. I think it's a 9-letter bingo is not so likely. I mean, we've seen a 10 in this tournament in the very first game from the handsome gangster of a Tarantino movie. Yeah, I think I like this. I like this. And this is something I would play as well, because I think more often than not, I'm going to bingo on the next move. So Jeyaseelan with probe and NQ on his flag.
I would really like if the stream is like it's shown towards the board and also both of the tiles, because I don't know what's going on.
So he really does not have much, options to choose from.
I don't like probe that much. When someone takes 2 letters against me, I would definitely like 9.5 times out of 10, I definitely can know that they're close to a bingo of some sort. So instead of probe that opens an E to that new lane, I'll play Boab down NY. At the very least, if he bingos down Boab, I have the double word for myself, and I'll double word for myself.
If he
and he also keeps the E as well, so that's one good thing about Boab. Probe just gives back a lot. And
so with Boab, he can still bingo.
Yeah, he can still bingo, but he's not so
Oh, so you want both under and y? Is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
both under.
Under and y. So okay, so he doesn't really score so much, you're saying. But maybe what he's thinking here is that if the opponent needs to end with an S, he's going to have to open a triple line. But probe is not ideal, but I think in this situation, maybe he could have played rebop, which is because probe takes a lot of hooks, right? Takes the R, takes the D, takes the
Rebop gives you an S to the double.
rebop only takes so probe is kind of more gives back more, and then rebop might be the opponent will have to have an S. Here I think like if you bingo and you need to just end with an S, and this letter is not an E, then he will have to open up the triple line. But I think in this case, Jeyaseelan really didn't have much of a choice. He could maintain. He didn't have to.
He knocked out the U at the end. So whatever like Ricky's saying, pretty much Jeyaseelan has an answer to whatever he's going to play. I think he's going to play like partings at the very least. The P. That's the word, of course. So if let's say Ricky commits to partings, then
so I think he'll have trap things if you can see it, which is a double.
Oh yeah, that's trap thing.
Yeah.
See
it? Okay, no. So he's passing.
72.
Trap.
Yeah, trap. But probably the least, the most, uncommon of the lot in that set.
Now, I was about to say this, but he said it quickly. Now, if you play parties, then Jeyaseelan can definitely suit up with Quena, and this is really, really good value for him because he gives an A, and Quena has a B and a B, which gives like a lot of breathing room for his net track. Because he plays Quena, I'm not sure when he can play Quena anywhere. Parties not play, maybe under pro if parties. It will be a whole lot.
He still had Quena under pro. If Ricky had played elsewhere.
Yeah, he can play Quena under pro, but if he plays trap thing, I think he can still play them.
So I think even better than Quena is Weibin, keeping just DN. So getting rid of the V. Weibin to the R of pro.
Oh, I see.
40. Yeah, the difference is just 5 points. So 40 for Weibin, 45 for Quena.
Oh, check Ricky's like, he has Zoe beside parting. Oh my god. Oh, he played it, right?
Oh, so interesting. Very
40.
interesting that he was he not
That's
sure? Okay. You think he was not sure of Quena? Is that why he just decided
I don't believe would not make Quena.
But this is strange. This is strange.
I think
He had to not play on top.
I think Andy doesn't make sense. I mean,
I think he wasn't sure. Look, if you're sure, you're going to take Quena, And of course, if you Quaver, that would have been the best. But I think he just wasn't sure of Quena. Sometimes if you haven't seen, these fives in a while, and this is something you learn maybe in your first couple of years of playing, and you can.
I get that notion. It's really a bit discouraging when you realize that hey, this is the word I remember, but because you never played that word for so long, it just doesn't come to mind.
Yeah, so you just went for the safer route, and what is okay.
Oh yeah, like I said earlier, Ricky has Zoe to beside parting, which like scores a billion points. but because of Korean, there's no option for that. But look at that, Hamza.
Yeah.
87.
Exactly. See, this is why he didn't play square now. Yes, Hamza's going down. It's going
169.
down.
I think
87.
another fact about this word, I was fighting against Tacha, and I had English, but I wasn't sure that this actually. I only know this word takes a hit, but I still don't know this does not. I wasn't sure if this does not take a hit, like the inner hook of this of Hamza is a hit. You can activate that.
That's right. Yeah, that's
No,
right. Hamza, and it's the variants. They are variants of each other.
So I think Shazam instead, which is a really big one to play. That's why my first move. And yeah, definitely Hamza, which takes a hit, so it's definitely the better play, gives an S. But
you needed a 6. You needed a 6. So here with we have different flanks, but that B and D is really stopping him now. Like, you know, the constant and like that V that he kept. So BN playing Quaver would have been the play earlier, and then he might have been able to bingo on this move. Sadly, he's now going to have to navigate this Cosmin clunky rack. So perhaps something like Val at B11 for 14, keeping DIL flank.
But not gonna lie.
Nothing great. Well, also he has Milnad coming from the M of Hamza for 22. No, there's no bingo because he kept that B. You see, this is the beauty of Quaver, getting rid of at least one of the two clunky tiles.
14.
Okay, so he decides to he decides to keep the S. I think BL has better synergy, but you know that I and M also has pretty good synergy, so he's okay
Myself, nobody might have the L, so I will just get rid of that. Also, Ricky here has the skill can like use the skill of Korean, but unfortunately I don't think he has anything to do with it, which is kind of sad because usually you have the answer of everything, but now you don't. And I'm not sure if he's going to hold off that U for like one and because now he has a W and I think he's forced to at least get rid of one of them. So under Hamza, I think it's kind of okay here.
22.
Yeah, so he's going to go for the score. Yeah, he'll just try to get his best score and then, you know, work through the rack. Next move, I mean, OUC might deal something, or UC+E might deal something on the next move.
So, Jeyaseelan does he have a bingo in here? I can see cabinet, but not NYT. Probably like a 9 letter word.
Yeah, sadly, he doesn't have any floaters to play through. Ricky made sure of that with his OWE, getting into defensive mode. I guess he's got chin, which works.
Which I think, given the time, I think he really needs to play chins. Now the beauty of chins is that if you look at Ricky's track, he has the opportunity to play and finally to play Quay, which is like 48 points. But because of chin, it went from a really promising rack to a really horrible rack for Ricky, to a point that I think it's best to achieve at this point. So playing chin not only scores well for Jeyaseelan, but also indirectly, he doesn't really know what Ricky has. Indirectly makes Ricky has to suffer a bit.
So I mean I think that Chin's is just kind of bad. I mean 39 costs the most, that's his highest available score here. He still keeps 3 consonants, but that can't be helped with only one vowel on each rack. So I mean, this looks like the best move here.
I was thinking of Chin just moving as like doesn't really do much. So yeah, Chin here is definitely the correct move. And actually really the better move. So
1-3-2.
Ricky here has Utu line up. I think we block that time. I'm not sure about the one. But if Jeyaseelan were to be possible, but it's not gonna be that much of a pounce against Ricky because he's like below. I think he needs more than just a bingo spot. There's a bingo score here to get back into the game. But it is not over yet. So there's one more blank in the bag. It's just very difficult.
So Ricky, maybe you can play something like Weibin at 7 at above Hamza. That's 21, keeping a very bingo friendly ENOTU. This kind of dump one of the two U's, right? So yeah, Utu, but Utu comes to that Y. So I would say that Utu next to parting keeps the Y open, opens up that triple line. So I think U here, YU, keeping ENOTU is like the best option to sort out this rack here. What would you play?
Given the score, I was thinking of about like 60, 70, 59 points ahead. I might consider exchanging here.
Exchanging? No, there's no need to exchange.
Oh wait, no.
Sorry. Yeah, I mean, go ahead, Hara. Sorry. Go ahead, Hara. So you just want to exchange, but what would you keep?
Something like, because the board's very terrible with everything here, so if I were to exchange, maybe ENT would be fine. The only way you can break through this is either a bingo, because that's what most people should be expecting on the next turn. There's really nothing much you can do on this board. But on hindsight, I think Utu here will do much better. It doesn't open anything. Actually, it blocks the S down there, which is a lot better for Ricky. He's bleeding. And
that's one good thing for Utu, yeah.
And if let's say you can see Jeyaseelan, he still has no bingos with that rack. Only with an E, which doesn't work here. I did set up my G spot here for Guy, so that's one thing I can still use the Y hotspot there. So that's just in that. It's just a small setup, but
you want to play Guy GY?
No, parting preset with making UT.
Oh, I see. You set up your Y for Guy, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's one good thing about Utu.
What is OYE?
Okay, so he's playing OYE. Okay.
I am definitely
28.
sorry, but
I guess so he's decided to go for maximum score. Maximum score. One yen for 29, but that's just 3 vowels, so he decided to go for maximum score, keeping the W. I don't like this. I would prefer with his YU for 7 points less.
okay, that's just not fair. That's just not fair. He should get punished for that. He definitely should get punished for that. That's not okay. Suddenly he draws to a 2U bingo. That's just not okay. This is a Scrabble. I mean, I understand this is how Scrabble works. Sometimes you make like the most horrible decisions ever, but somehow just luck turns you out to the best results ever.
But it also, shows you that lead wasn't super terrible. Like, it was bad, but
It is bad.
with the right pickup, you can do something, and I guess that's what he decided. Like he's a hit. He's just going to go for maximum score.
There's no 7 to that, right?
No.
He's an E.
Okay, so now
Jeyaseelan is trying to pull a fast one, which is not going anywhere here. Okay,
I guess the faster one was Ricky's hand to the challenger.
Exactly.
Okay, so now he has to. Oh, that's an E.
I don't know what that blank is. I'm just going to make it tubific, or maybe it was tabific. It doesn't matter.
I don't know what tabific. What's the root word of tabific?
Tabify, maybe. That's
you have to make that up on your
That's Tabify. Perhaps he's thinking about, from Tabify.
Okay, so now Ricky has to be very careful here playing unskilled to make sure that there is whatever he opens really doesn't give back whatever it is and rack is above. Which fortunately nothing fits. Because that his rack only works with an E, A, and R, and then O, which if you're wondering, it's Jeyaseelan. It was through the E or the A, and also fibrotic with an R and an O, which none of them have Ricky has, so he is safe to play unskilled there.
It's only stop.
I guess besides folks. Because I don't think but I don't think I will be okay if he decides to pass a bingo here just so that Jeyaseelan does not score anything. At least that's oh my god. Okay, that I should not have I was thinking of was he not shocked?
Either he wasn't sure confused, or he was not sure if he would be giving up a 9-timer. Because there could be some very low prop bingo with that set of tiles, so perhaps it's like beautific or something, like I don't know. So he might, he might have decided, okay, I can wait and try TUNES. It's a very high probability leap. So he's bound to hit something.
What I will do is I will definitely play unskilled because I don't really because I myself don't know what my opponent is gonna do anyway. But 9 times out of 10, if Ricky only had, because he played very fast. So if only he had think a bit, just use simple logic. His track plus a U, I wouldn't believe that's a 9-timer. At the very least, a triple bingo is not better than just a 9-timer. So I don't understand if that's even worth it to pass the bingo, because the worst case scenario is he has a bingo, but if he doesn't have a bingo, then there will be a lot of good value for it. But I understand
he does have a bingo.
Okay,
so his gamble paid off. His gamble paid off. He does have a bingo here. And with Q, there was a really good chance you're going to get another bingo. And there was a reason to give up on Q just now. He has seen the rack, he has seen the blank, and
17.
He missed it. Insulted from the eye of passing.
I didn't see insulted.
Yeah,
that's
eye.
I thought that was
a little bit. That's kind of like an eye that is hidden in plain sight. Like it's very easy to miss that eye as a floater. He's not floating, it's the reason, but the system is why there's a miss. He's also, probably also thinking about the blank rather than what's on his own rack most likely.
If I were him, I would definitely take a chance. If I myself don't know much about words, but if Ricky here, since he knows, if you at this point should know a lot of the words, should take a moment and see what fits with his rack. With an A, I have unsalted. I have unlisted, but I can also have unsalted. And then just try my best to find the floater, and if I do find the letter that I'm looking for,
Yeah.
Just try your best to think if that fits or not.
Yes.
No,
So
who
I
knows?
believe
Like
this
even
was
if it's overlapping like 10 words, you never know. That still fits anyway. So I think that's what is it? Isopack. Okay.
Yeah, so this is beautiful. This is his highest scoring bingo, 73, and he had found it. Yeah, so he had a whole lot of bingos, like
73. This
gazillion
H.
here,
But
and he found his highest scoring one.
but that gives back in flex to the C for Ricky.
I mean, he wouldn't know that, and like a lot of the choices here
Yeah,
give
definitely.
back. Like most of the choices available to him give back, and so you might as well take your highest scoring one. And is that a challenge from Ricky? Is that a challenge? Yeah, that's a challenge,
That's
right?
a challenge.
That's a
And
challenge.
also,
Okay.
there's one more blank in the bag, so I think whoever gets the blank sort of wins here. I'm not sure.
So that's a
But
78.
if Ricky gets the blank, then he's getting 20 back. But I don't believe he's gonna miss his blank. That should be a no would. But if he gets the blank, then definitely wins the game. Because then there's only 2 blanks in the game, and Jeyaseelan will not have another extra blank. But if Jeyaseelan does draw a blank, they might see a tie game here. While that is in flex was found.
I think he's going to find it. So he's got very few floaters, so he's only focused. Oh, he says he missed his flag. Oh dear.
The blank. That blank is very crucial for him. I guess that's how Scrabble
Oh, but he hasn't played. He hasn't played anything.
That's what we just have to see what he's going to play.
Yeah, I think he's like, we should just give him some time. I mean, he only has that E and H to think about.
Can you disclose to bingo? I myself just try cutting out, just try every single letter to see anything fits.
So, and maybe that L also is possible
Speaking of
to look at the L, and then he's going to look at the F and the G, and I wonder if he will notice that hidden I there to think about as well. And I think he's going to find him flex here. I don't know how Vicky finds fingers. He's not alphagrammed his rack, so maybe that's not the way he studies. If it were me, I would be now writing the alphagram 8 on a piece of paper to try and see if I can spot anything.
I think considering split above flame, which as a non-bingo, not that bad.
Oh, did he have it in alphagram earlier? Was
No,
it
he didn't.
alphagram? No, he didn't, right?
And
Okay, oh dear, he missed in flex as well.
split.
273.
Yep. Also block. But I guess that could be way better. Does Isopack take in here?
Beg your pardon?
Does Isopack take in there?
Oh, Isopack, yes, it will.
Okay, let's see if Ricky does draw the blank. That's a really good ride. I mean, he doesn't really have to draw a blank, but that's definitely a bingo to there.
Ricky rewarded with another bingo rack.
Well, sorry to the viewers who were kind of stressing that I guess Ricky missed like every single bingo that's available. I think it's just clumsy. I believe he can find these bingos. It just took like less time either he took less time to actually consider everything, or he just like minded that, oh, I think there's a no bingo here. Because if you're at his position, I can kind of understand if you don't find a bingo. When it's this tense and you're feeling all that stress around you, you start to think like it's like learned helplessness, if you know that one. You started to feel like your bingo, your racks don't don't give any bingo, and you're like, yeah, I guess this one also doesn't have a bingo, but it actually doesn't.
Okay, so meanwhile,
28.
Thankfully, he missed his red
meanwhile, Jeyaseelan has found
259.
probably the best way there's UTI. Not the
I've got a
highest scoring, but he
258.
also had, but let's go.
230.
but definitely very high.
142.
This is nice.
Oh, no,
No,
it's
I
small
did
thing.
that.
I think this counts to
Oh,
cost that.
83 plus.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, I miscounted this. Miscounted 39. So it's after this 1 to 2, right? Yeah, correct.
Then
Yeah.
143.
Yeah.
Oh, in fact, I also got it on 143 plus 7 is 8221.
Yeah, it's just a bingo score.
143 plus 78.
Yeah,
They give you 221, correct? 221, 249. 249, 273. Okay,
Yeah,
correct.
the good thing about band 9 here is that the only bingo option for this unlikely defect type, and also to add to the key sound, maybe to the so, but all of them suck anyway. So it's a definitely for Ricky if he's confident about access.
If I did know that, can you spot that hidden eye? Where?
Oh my god, I see that eye. Okay, define it.
Oh, that's it. Oh, that's great.
72.
Good job, Ricky. Okay.
I mean, I would say finally, but I think Jeyaseelan has the ball side. Oh, it's pointed. My bad. Almost played, but unfortunately, FIR is not working.
But we just have a bingo. We have an 8.
Oh yeah, yes, not here.
Yes, that's right. I'm sure he sees this. I'm sure he sees this. So he will need to see this because he's now 126 points behind. So he cannot afford to miss out here. That's his
Ricky
only
didn't draw
bingo.
blank.
That is his only bingo. So he needs to get this. It's only 64 points, so it won't get him where he wants to be. He will need to bingo again, but if he misses this, then he's in a bad
Yeah.
situation.
I think the fact
It's
that
going to look very steep for him.
I think the fact that Ricky didn't draw a single blank like now. So it's really giving a huge chance for Jeyaseelan to give a comeback. I'm not sure he's at half in the back. How much is that? Is there enough to at least play another bingo, or is it too late?
You mean after this? Oh no, it's like really weak. Like he doesn't get this. He doesn't really have, there's no guarantee he's going to be able to get a bingo rack. Maybe he needs to bingo now.
How many cards were in the bag? That's
22 tiles.
okay, so that's a lot. That's a lot. But I don't know how
That's a
how
lot,
to
but
count that.
remember, he needs to bingo twice in order to catch up, or one mindless bingo. And right now, the board is pretty blocked up here. Let me just update the chat on the score. So Ricky 345 and Jeyaseelan 49.
About, I don't know how the bag incorporates both the players, because I can see the head is not within the house.
Gotcha.
To be honest, but I'm not sure if
I guess it's got here and he feels like he needs to open
33?
here with any kind of chance of that.
oh, but never mind, just take rest.
Ricky is going to shut that down.
I I thought when I looked at it, right, because there is a rack at the very least.
Yeah.
But then I said, I think that's a nice overhaul, but
I think
about
with that kind of speed, you don't want to polarize
I have no idea how much. Like, is he going to open a second?
381.
With the key?
you know, it's a little bit early. Anything you open up now, down that white career, if you needed that, and then after that, you just needed one thing to catch up. Now,
Yeah, Ricky's dragon. I guess if I did I would just do a normal setup. Like, I think the just a second.
keeping CAT,
Yeah, maybe this is not
it sounds, it checks out, yes, that one that has floated already.
but that's like
Look at he also has he also has keeping keeping one.
I was supposed to consider. Yeah, I was trying to
26.
and I guess because whatever he did, whatever he tried to address that,
avoiding a 9 prime. We could see something like this coming down now to address this new threat.
and it still has to draw the flag, but draw the J instead, so I guess that's a key move I wouldn't believe that he even has
I think something even safer
then the J just kind of, I think there's like 3 tiles at the back. Oh, there's 2, I think. The blank still I didn't realize how
he's still not out of it. He's still in it. A and then so this is what.
you can also try, yeah, bingo with the J. That's like a very
Yeah, but I think what is probably A now and focus around something as the sun coming down from E.
I was thinking of like golf now. I just have to know thinking that like 2-0 It looks like it's on Ricky.
So General suggesting Joe off.
29.
Yeah, definitely that.
Off. Yes,
But-
opening up. Yes, excellent. Yeah, okay, great stuff. So
Definitely
JLC opening. Yeah, even easier visualize.
See,
It's gonna.
I got 3 trees for you.
Unfortunate. Which is unfortunately Jeyaseelan is
282 before that?
Yeah,
Oh, that's mine.
correct,
282 308337.
yeah, and yours is 405.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely the end. And yeah, he enjoyed the black money, but one thing, one word part of right, nothing much can do.
Yeah, exactly. Even if he angles now, he's not going to win. He's going to lose the final angle. But yeah, so this game is Ricky's. And I think, inside of Ricky's it goes.
Yeah, this is the our
But I think it was also contributed by some misplays by Jeyaseelan. I think we should have that played out play because without Hamza, this will be a completely different game. Hamza was for 87.
Three in a row.
And the difference.
I'm sorry to say this is the type of game you make like I said, you make the most like a really bad decision throughout the game, like not playing, like missing like everything. But for some reason, you just knocked out really good because you either got really lucky or your opponent just didn't do his much, which I guess.
I would say Ricky got really lucky. And I would say he gave that decisions. I mean, he missed things pretty solid. He just, missed plays. So it's kind of different from taking that decision.
There's one thing I wanted to talk about is the right play.
Why?
Dodgy.
Right.
That was the thing, yes.
Exactly, but that's if you missed it. But I think if you then I think right.
Yeah, but
I'm not sure like
30.
I don't want to say just not I don't
40 size.
I think
One more in the bag, yeah?
Yeah.
Just
just did not empty the bag immediately. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's thinking, but perhaps, I mean, he would have done his part. Cena would have sealed the game for him, for sure. So, all I can think of that is that he just wasn't sure of it and decided that he does not take that chance. And
Ricky Flag with the T, it almost fits, but if it weren't for the T on top, actually, never mind. It still isn't finished. How many times there, but if it's this, that means there's 4 times the back. Wait, he might have a chance actually.
there is one in the bag, unseen to Jeyaseelan is audience. AUDIENTE. No, I mean that's what's unseen. So Ricky just has everything of audience except the eye.
A lot of the time. Like the bar is just opened them. So now he has to think what with drag, maybe something that W like EW4, but then it comes to R.
Yeah, but Ricky has definitely got this game because
What's the last card in the direct?
Ricky's ahead by more than 100. So the game is score on the next game segment.
Let me give this to my wife. Shah. 6.
He will try that
Only one different N or an R, which doesn't make you like all you. There's so many like questionable things for you.
anything we can say here is he's going to win.
Yeah, definitely is a big game. But there's still, I still cannot accept the fact that there's so many like questionable plays of Ricky and also for Jeyaseelan, but Ricky is the prime question here. Not playing Jeyaseelan until it's kind of feasible, not seeing it noted.
What's really interesting is that he plays one game for Turkey, right? But Quattro is suggesting Ina for 16 first, seeking Deuce or Deuce. And I wonder why that is. I wonder if there is something through the KI with the remaining tiles.
Try passing with Ricky, try and see what they can actually play. Because if you like wanting what they said, there might be a mystery in your mind.
Yeah.
Wait, so for Jeyaseelan, I think I can only see Wade for like at the very least.
No, actually he has nothing. He's nothing, so it's pretty strange.
Wait, so if he plays Kina, does Kina take anything? That?
Oh, I see. Okay, so basically what's going to happen or that's play here is with this Kina preparing for Jeyaseelan to play Oi on top of Joe, which is his height for 47, and then he can go down with Use on top of Oi. That's what Scrabble is seeing. And which is why he's suggesting Kina. Yeah, that's why he's suggesting Kina.
If he plays Oi, I can do something on that. That's one.
Yeah, so in preparation for Oi, which is the best with what he has in drag.
But only Nigel can find something like that. And it's 60 having a 25
Yeah,
seconds.
so Ricky's just decided he's going to block Oi.
He's just going to block Oi.
He's just going to block Oi. And
so I guess we're supposed to expect like something like Wade and Ricky. Alright, that should wrap up game 9 of the National Singapore Scrabble Championship. Now also there's also a lot of other from other tables as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I mean the thing about Feud is it didn't really block on because the blind is going down.
5, 7, 24, 32, this is a D.
For 43, but I guess what explains that?
Not good, man.
I don't know. My
Yeah, what?
my word knowledge.
dear.
I think, no. I think you.
So
I trust you more than
yeah,
myself.
use maybe not the
Yeah, that's
ideal
the green light.
play there.
Even
But
though
Ricky also go on time, yeah. So I guess he just
And he's gonna
stop
be-
owing and just decided, okay, I'm just going to stop owing. And I mean, he's already done the work. He steal the game, and it's fine. It's like time is running out, and you can't really make your best, end game. Having already like.
30464.
And I think that was also the thinking for Raj. He had
37
reserved
for
with
your
Nina, but just decided, okay, to be on the safe side, I don't have time to,
464.
think
Is yours
too much
376?
here. I'm just going
I've
to
got after Joe was 337.
Yeah. Shah 6. Oh, what did I do? 3, 3, 7, 6,
Ricky,
3, 4, 3.
Is that correct?
3, 4, 3, 37, 3, 8, 0.
Yeah, 30464. Very nice game.
Thank you.
now
Yeah.
two games and
Got off to a very good start. So
You had Trap Sing, no?
I wasn't confident, and I didn't want to risk it.
But Trap Sing is not double, no?
behind.
I saw that, but too early
Yeah, I think that points.
to risk. Yeah,
I took the risk and
I've learned to give up equity rather than give up phoning altogether.
I think my one didn't have any bingo on there.
Yeah,
Didn't have competing with something else. To be stick.
this was a very nice time. I forgot. Too flexible.
No, but you are blocking everything already.
I was trying to block already, but yeah, I thought that
taking out Weibin in the final.
I had 2 use. Otherwise, this is actually an opening, so I didn't really like it.
7 at least. And I think taking out Mark.
Questionable place. I lost. Oh, you lost? Yeah, no, sir. Easy one.
So
I lost.
Ricky in spite of bingos.
Although I'm playing chicken, almost chicken out.
Oh yeah, I wrote the scores down.
I chicken out of thing which I saw. You won, huh?
I lost.
Okay.
So your task, you're catching Ricky. The runaway leader. Sorry, dribbling it.
Weibin in a
Yeah, dressed to play a table one. This one.
Yeah, it's like your right foot looks.
Oh, you're watching online, ah? Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing much to analyze.
Nothing much you can do, lah. I chickening out of things that I'm not 100% sure, except Hamza.
You misinsulted. You misinsulted. Everyone was scared on screen.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we won the game. I won the game. Playing.
Before insulted, which move?
I didn't have any bingos here with the FIB, CIB.
covers up with all of his like strategic play, something like
strategic play. Like if you see dropped, right? Dropped was a strategic play there.
I think drop was a forced play anyways. You have to adjust that spot.
Correct. I mean, of course, knowing dropped is that's pretty good because maybe not everybody knows dropped, and then choosing that and addressing that spot. So I mean, this is where like the strategy comes in. Although you don't know all your words, this helps. And I think making the right, in spite of the lack of bingo finding. Choosing.
Maybe he needs to be confident as well. Like stuff like Jeyaseelan, where he sort of like should be really Jeyaseelan is the word. So if he sees like Jeyaseelan, there's no, even if Jeyaseelan is not even a word, I don't think he loses anything if there's a bingo, because he's 100 points behind, 100 points ahead, and he can just play Raj for 30 points and he still goes 30. But I guess that he doesn't want to lose a lot of value.
The game is in the bag, and Jianrong in the chat says that Ricky confirmed that he saw trap things, he saw untunes, but he was unsure of them. So, to be on the safe side, he chose not to play them.
Okay, that
Fair
makes
enough. None of us, except maybe Nigel, has perfect word knowledge. But he, totally misinsulted. That's what he said. He just dismissed the eye there because that eye is kind of sneaky, a little bit hidden. And so we were right. He was unsure of Dresina. Fair enough. Why screw up when you can still win with Raj? So good decision.
That's a really interesting. Now, I wouldn't say interesting, but more of a questionable game. But
okay.
I guess we're moving.
Okay. All right, everyone. Okay, thanks for following us for Game 9. Ricky's about to play Weibin, and we will continue the stream in another link. Look for that in 1 minute. See you on the other side.
Stream. If we do that, it's one, annoying to the viewers. Two, it's a lot of work. So just leave that open. And if you do need a break, just make a new scene for an intermission.
Yeah, exactly. So Kumar actually prepared, and he's done this for 3 years now, done separate. And I maybe Kumar doesn't have the time to go back and edit. I think maybe this is why he's designed it this way. So this way, once it's done, it's up there, and it's Hi everyone, welcome back. We are about to watch Game 10 of the 2025 Singapore National Scrabble Championships, coming to you from Geylang East Public Library. So our leader, Ricky Purnomo, on 8 games, he's only dropped 1 so far, is going to meet Weibin, who I haven't checked I think the standings has not updated, but my guess is that he is just 1 game behind with 7. Ricky coming in
36.
strong with War.
Ricky just take War immediately. I feel like, that's definitely. The good thing about Warfare is that
sorry, Haras, did you keep RQ there just now? Was it Warp and RQ?
Yeah, it was RQ. I think it was RQ.
RQ.
We've been
Sorry, I guess you could have chosen Waka as well. Waka was the
No, he did not. He kept AO, not RQ.
Okay, he kept AO just now, okay.
Yeah, but definitely Walk is the best one. But I don't know. So Weibin has
Walk was the best there.
Under War. I guess there's really nothing much to comment about this. I will also do the same.
22.
Okay, now back to Ricky. See that I don't think he really can do anything. Like whatever he does, it's kind of like scores like a 20 or 15. He seems to play the very good. I will just add change here. Just leave it kicking AER. Seriously, not much I can do. AER keeping AER is probably a better play, and like passing my play, giving maybe the chance to open at least something. But unfortunately,
Yeah, I think changing, keeping ER is the best.
But unfortunately for Weibin, I think he will also have to join two you, which ironically speaking, the two leaders on the other side. We each tell that they need it just on the wrong side. So I guess we're supposed to be expect to exchange
Yeah. I mean, it looks like he's considering arrow.
Well, besides triple three, don't do that.
But yeah, he's going to be exposing that hole, on top and below, opening that triple and that triple word. The Z is still unseen. I think
Q's doing nothing.
Exchanging here is definitely the move. Just RE, and the board is quite really bunked up right now anyway, so it's not exposing anything. So I think this is a good time to change. He's also up by 14 and he can afford to change at this point. And I mean, I think that this is the kind of move you just make quickly.
You also expect an exchange from Weibin because usually exchanges are made just to be safe when you offer exchanging, or you also want to exchange.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it gives Weibin exchange. Weibin does have options, some scoring options there. Like he can maybe play something like Upa. So the reason to play Upa maybe is to open another line for his S. So he's got 1 to dwarf, right?
Does I not take an S in the front?
No,
I missed out the N, sorry, that's S-E-I-N-E, right?
Yeah, it doesn't. So perhaps for Weibin, if Ricky does pass, then just playing something to open up another line makes sense.
Ricky considering our row above 4. Isn't that luck?
Okay, so
I will just say
okay.
17.
Well, maybe he hopes to pull out one of the 4 U's. The 2 of them are on Weibin's track at this moment.
Even if I'm not there, now that I can see both sounds, I can see both tracks, right? Actually, it's not effective because they use not only they use moving other right.
So one good thing I like about room here is that if there is a bingo, Weibin might be forced to open the triple line. And the other good thing about, and the other thing is like he kept the A, right, with the Q. So he also did something like he plays card and west, which is the reason for that so there's a good chance of another team. So I mean, Blue is decent, not like and he's now up by 31. So that's something.
I'm expecting that might as well just exchange they better on
24.
It feels like down with 30 up, which is almost half a single up, and
now just the
I mean, it's not bad. What I'm saying is Blue is actually not a bad team. It's got many things going for it.
At least he has a decent play for his rank. EAUS, which is like super promising. Not that big of a deal, but he just dropped blank. Which I guess deserves to be rewarded. But that was because of Mickey saying rule. If he had exchanged saying something like our role, then the whole thing would change. So might as well for Ricky stay on blue, right? I don't know. I don't know about.
Oh, I mean, of course, I definitely think exchanging was better than me, but I would think that it was actually not bad because there are a lot of things going for it. Not disastrous. It wasn't disastrous. And, you know, and I think that we said for just in case and scoring on each is like, you know.
I just not better than Hero.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Yeah, I think that keeping the A was key for cards. Like, that would be the reason you keep, you know, you don't exchange because there's a chance where you pull out the C and play cards. So, keeping A was key there. Like, any play, you know, you have to keep the A for that reason.
Okay,
So, he can do something like Oi.
I keep like.
Oh, yeah, so now here's the thing.
It's very volatile because it opens like so much stuff. Oak takes a lot of advantage and also opens up a triple and a double letter. These two not. And also a triple letter beside E19, which I wouldn't really unless you leave with like who just plays and not care about any risk of being who is very risky and not care about being might do. EIK is not a not a very not say the best thing, but I'm very sure that some other things that really have to find. I think it's considering to take like under
So there is one option. He can play decoy, extending the HI.
Oh, that's definitely better. That's definitely better.
Yeah, and set up the So same letters, 1 point left. You're not opening too much, and you set up your queue. So also pick up another I.
Is he considering EKE design from under like EIDE? It takes a D at the front, so I wouldn't bet on that. I think still considering the play, but definitely decoy better play, and he's committing to that.
25.
Okay, Matthew O'Connor in the chat saying that the tiles sound louder than the commentators. Yeah, I think that's the same problem that we had in game 8 yesterday. We still have that. I wonder where that sound is coming from. Is this coming from the rack, the camera rack? Like, the cameras attached to...
the OBS, I think it would be really helpful if you go to the audio section, turn off either the camera, turn off all of camera audio if that's possible, or at the very least put the decibel, lower down the decibel so that it is a bit, it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel that too much of it's not annoying.
Weibin has no bingo. So that offered AAU. So he will have to massage his rack a little bit, and so perhaps something like AA maybe.
I wouldn't throw my S.
Tell me, okay, he has
UH is definitely like so much better because you have an A.
28, yeah. So,
and then you get a double.
But what do you think of EHF for 38, but keeping AAU blank?
I don't think that this is something.
Would that be worth? Yeah. So I think UH
I don't believe.
less. I think it's a better guarantee of bingoing on your next move.
Like I'm okay with using the S before when you have the blank, but in this contest keeping AAU is definitely not the type of play that I will be comfortable with. Definitely will play UH there, and not only it scores well, it also opens up double for me, which is okay. He is considering UH, with thank God. So what's crazy about this game, about so far, is that there were no exchanges, but Weibin here really does his well to massage his rack, and I guess the
Yeah.
blank sort of alleviates it.
And maybe because of the way Weibin plays, right? Weibin just like, um, you know, kind of, he doesn't like fishing, and he tries to score on every move, and that might be also the reason why Ricky chose to play Rue instead of giving up, exchanging on that turn, knowing that Weibin will just kind of force his way through it with difficult racks and just score on every move and just
Nice.
wear you down with his scoring.
Oh,
So
I
to keep up. Oh, okay.
think
You
this is a
see what I mean?
mistake.
You see what I mean? Like Weibin is just going to go for the score here.
I'm not sure if this is a
Weibin's
mistake.
style.
Like I might be
Weibin's
wrong, of
style.
course. But
This is Weibin's style of play. He will try to go for the maximum score, and his thinking is probably, it's okay, I can keep AAU blank and still bingo on the next move. Like,
But
or I can just score again on the next move.
this will not happen.
And this,
Of course, everything I say, the rack, of course I say like to whoever player, like let's say I say, oh, he's gonna draw terrible, he just draw blank after this. This is not okay. Like, I don't know. It's just commentator Jins, I guess. I should shut up.
let's see, AAI set Q blank.
But I guess there's like no bingos there. Yeah, that's it. Every time I say something, it's just gonna be the opposite.
So sadly, like almost close to Quasia, isn't it? Because Quazzia. That's good, isn't it? Oh no, that's not. What am I thinking of?
Quasia.
Okay, yeah. No, so he has no bingos.
Might as well use one of the blanks for the Z.
Yeah, but he can do something like just what can he do? He has no bingos here. So
we didn't really notice that Ricky just played Chin. It was very, very fast. I think finally he can cash in his Q of like.
Yeah, that Chin was no brainer with Chin.
Really interesting.
No brainer with Chin. So yeah, very bold play here. Aqua makes total sense, setting up his Z, opening, for a bingo on top.
I think this is so beautiful.
This is such a beautiful play, Aqua.
Oh yeah, I was about to say just now.
This is like world. This is a world class play. Seriously.
The thing about EHS is that, like I said, it's the same reason as Ryan played Thoughts at the very first game yesterday. You can only afford to play that if like you have really good word knowledge and you don't really that much care with whatever you draw. You're definitely going to do something good at the very next turn. Like either like definitely a bingo lah. Like an AAU blank is something that you should be confident in yourself. If you're not confident with what you're drawing afterwards, then might as well just play UH. EHS is only for like the high caliber players like Hubert or Weibin here, which I guess it makes sense if I think about it.
So now Ricky has a lot to think about. Like, I mean, you almost have to guess that the Z is on Weibin's rack here, and Ricky has a very cute block. And he can balance his rack at the same time.
I mean, okay,
he's got a very cute block for 18 points and keeping a very decent bingo lead here. So he can just play EE under Aqua.
Yeah, that actually is okay.
Yeah, so that will kind of reduce he scores decently, keeps a decent lead, and reduces the danger of the Z play there. If he wants to,
I still play through the double letter like ZA something. So it's not
Yeah, I mean
really
he can
locked.
still, but it won't be like as disastrous. And also, I think if Ricky's thinking of balancing, and because Liden is such a great lead for bingo on the next move, he's got the D for wend, so he can just, and it's 18. It's a decent score too. So he can at least kind of reduce the disaster that's about to happen if there's a Z on, And I think that's the biggest threat from Ricky's point of view on this move. Like, just an easy Z play coming down, 4-letter Z play coming down,
I just
from
noticed
Aqua.
the chat. Someone mentioned about the EHS play. Another thing about EHS is that you see like Ricky's face of Oak, Ru, and Chin. There are 3-letter word plays, so I think Weibin was thinking he might have like a really strong rack.
Okay, so interesting. So something in that
doesn't playing EHS doesn't really open that much for Ricky, and also gives 10 extra points for Weibin as well, which is I think it's an okay explanation for that.
So Ricky was considering a deal earlier, or Eli do, right? And chat is pointing out that if Ricky plays Eli instead of a deal, that's going to give back Jalfrezi, which will be so beautiful to see on stream.
Jalfrezi? I never heard of that word.
Okay, so he's going to just go for the score here, break up that bingo rack, and yeah, this takes care of any kind of scoring. This takes care of any kind of scoring opportunity on that line. This looks good. I mean, it does break up his rack, but I mean, he can pick up another bingo rack.
Okay,
with
so
EEN.
This is
this is fine.
Scrabble is when you have like a blank, but also have like a really 50-point play going on. First of all, like he has Jeyaseelan. I would definitely play Jeyaseelan. But I think Jizz is also not that bad for play. How much is Jeyaseelan? 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. Wait, that's actually kind of low, right? 18. Wait, no, it's not low. That was 63, 64, 114. Yeah, definitely play Jeyaseelan. But Jizz is also not that bad because you're keeping like 2 blanks for a better score, because you can score now with two power tiles and plus a bingo later, which equates better than I guess Jeyaseelan random rack.
Okay. But he could also have just played Jeyaseelan with one blank. With one blank for
I didn't see that.
Just played Jeyaseelan with one blank for 88
I think that's definitely
and keep the other blank.
I just realized Jeyaseelan doesn't fit here.
So Jizz for 20 points less is a close second, right? It's because 2 blanks, you are bound to bingo on your next move. So I think slight difference, but I think Jeyaseelan with one. Yeah, sorry,
I thought. Wait, that does not fit. I was thinking of Macabre because Weibin had like maybe we have MCAE. I see Macabre, but I didn't know you can spell with ER. So I'm not sure if it's good. Because that's the first thing that comes to my mind is Macabre, but I'm guessing there's no spot for that. Oh, no, that's Rope, ROUP. So that's one good thing.
Okay, so
but this I think is fine.
Yeah.
I did not realize it's
a close second to Jeyaseelan, but I think Jeyaseelan 20 points more, keeping that blank was also good. But here I think
how much was that?
You want to ensure that you're bingoing again, you keep AE blank. And okay, so for Ricky, Ricky sadly picked up an extra E, and he does not have a bingo.
The rule of thumb for 2 blanks for me, if I cannot score more than like 90 points, might as well for it.
So Ricky can play something like Tele or Peel
or
here for 21, keeping NES. I think this looks good. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
this looks good.
that's fine.
Pele of heel should be the play here maybe. What is he? Oh, okay, he decides to play eel there. For 20, this is also good.
No, I'm
Opening.
not sure what what is Weibin considering. Probably something that ends with CA, which like triples the C.
Yeah,
I
I think this eel is even better because it doesn't give any floaters out. So I think I like this even better than Pele or Peel. And
think he's
keeping
considering
even more
something like
letters
Madaka.
for
Yeah.
bingo on the next move.
He's considering like Madaka, which I think scores like 9, 15, 30, 89 points.
Yep, Madaka 89. I mean, he has a whole bunch to choose from. Here, Parekme, Makrame, AMSAs, Academe, cameras.
I think for an 89 score, I will still play Madaka.
But Madaka
Madaka
opens the triple line.
And even if you wanna like stall for a second.
So he may decide to I mean the board if you don't play Madaka and you play something like cameras to soak to the oak, and that's just about 12 points less, but it really keeps the board super tight. So I think it's highly likely we're going to see bingo going to oak. Really, this is the choice I would make. I would not open the triple line. There's no reason to open the triple line.
You know what I will do if I have two blanks? I will not bingo for the rest of the game unless needed because I just have this kind of vengeance that I really want to take revenge on. All this time I'm getting blanked. So now when I have two blanks, I'm trying to like put my opponent into a false hope that I can get a blank, like this gambler's mindset. I can get a blank. There's like two blanks left. I can get a blank, and then at the end they're like, where are the blanks? Which I sometimes does that, and it kind of works like most of the time.
Hey, that's an interesting idea. That's an interesting idea to explore, but I think if Weibin has never tried that before during practice, I don't think we're going to see it here. I think it's something you try like while you're training, and like over many games to see if it works, and like something I've never tried myself. But it's an interesting idea all the same. Okay, General pointing out blanks waste time. Yeah, I really don't like the double blank. Like, just
same. Any puzzles, even if you want to do
puzzles. Oh, he's going for Madaka.
Any puzzles with two blanks is just an immediate 0%
he's going for Madaka. Wow.
Which I think this is fine. I wouldn't be afraid of a 9-timer because I just use two blanks of myself. So why would I be afraid of opening triple?
That's true. Yeah, that's true. I mean, but there can be like a huge score along, to the left of Madaka though. So, and you're giving back a lot for just 12 points extra. You're giving back so much. But yes, Natapat, Madaka is so beautiful. And I guess it's also sometimes, you have your word on your bucket list that you've always wanted to play. How often do you get to play Madaka, right?
It's not something you see every day, so why not just do it?
No, but seriously, I would just play cameras in an important, like, especially if it's in the nationals, right? Like, I'm going to play the safe move here.
Oh my god. Okay, I thought, Weibin's rapid friend does something. I think
Tartana. I think he has Tartana. He picked up Tartana.
No, no. That's an extra T, so there's no Tartana. There's no Tartana.
What has he picked up?
That's 3 T.
Oh, 3 T's. Okay.
But
Almost
I think
Rakitat.
if there's
Okay.
a floating O, he will have R not though.
Okay, but let's go back
Oh, wait.
to Ricky, who
Oh, wait,
has iron for
No, I see
45 to the left of Madaka. So this is why you don't play Madaka. This is why you play cameras, because you're giving back so much. Or he can even play Oi, which I think that's why he's looking at TNS, which is probably better. But more bingo friendly leaves there with TNS. So now he's looking, what is he looking? POI? I think he's just trying to maximize his score along the left of Madaka there.
Something OYE will be respectable.
Yeah, see, I don't like giving back like this. See, this is why I would just choose cameras, and I will be ahead after cameras, and minimize any chance of my opponent bingoing after this. So.
I mean, that's one good thing. I mean, at the very least, there's nothing. If this is like the very minimum, if let's say, I know there's a Z every play, but if like Ricky has the Z, then it'll be much deadly. He has Oyas just beside Madaka.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, it could be bad. It could be worse than. It could get worse than Oi or Iron. Maybe something like, what could he have?
Yeah, I'm guessing that
the Y could have gone down there. The Y have gone down there.
Yeah. Madaka for either way, Madaka unless he's triples, Madaka for Weibin definitely wins the trade on all occasions. An 89 versus I think it's just 30 points, so that would be like 50 points.
But he could have had iron as well, and he could have had oil for more.
This is something weird. Why he not?
So oil is 32 points, still keeping his team's lead.
Oh, that's a horrible one. It's horrible for both racks. I see Tantara, but I'm definitely not playing Tantara.
Oh no, he's got 3 T's, right?
No. The Age of Madaka would definitely not play that. How about just like Trent not do that? I think this is the point where if you're supposed to play something beside Madaka, something like TAT at the very least, and then actually the TAT is not that bad.
TAT, 16, you keep RENT, that's not bad. But will we see Weibin going for Tata, TATAR, to forming row with the OE?
There's a spot for his T and an A, which is the when spot. When takes a T, when takes an A. So you can still adjust.
But we might see Tat down there, yeah. We could see Tat down there, down
even
when
if he plays above beside Madaka, I think he can still use his TAR, and let's say he draws a bingo, can still address the when spot. So it's a good position for both sides lah.
So I'm really interested to see what Weibin chooses. He likes to score, so he might really want to try to score 21 with Tata and Row or Aka and Row. But then he's ahead by about 50, almost 50. So he might also just want to not open up the board and provide like floaters. But as we saw with Madaka, Weibin might just go for the score and just play Tata or Trent. He's looking at Trent now, keeping 80.
Oh, so what? That's not a word.
Trent is a word, yeah. TRANT.
No, he's not playing Trent.
Untouched? Oh, okay. Oh.
I'm not sure what that's only Truant.
Oh, well, he got away with Durish yesterday, but he's not. Ricky was so fast on the timer there. It's like quick draw, McGraw.
I mean, he should have known, if I had an S, there's Truant. So mine is there's only truants with an S. So there's no unthoughts. So definitely there's also no unthought. But I'm
This
guessing
is very curious.
that's
Does Weibin
good.
think that he has an 8 with something Ricky might give him?
It's basically giving Ricky a chance to have a briefing spot because it's not looking good for his rack.
That was very
Definitely,
curious
definitely
indeed.
get rid of the U or the
There are
O.
no 8s. Like nothing Ricky could give him would give him a bingo. So there are no 8s there. I think this he must have
That's
really
Yup
thought
no yes.
Untouched was. He must have
Yup
really
no.
thought Untouched was good.
Does Yup no yeah does not take an S.
Sorry, what?
EUPNOEAS. That his rack with an A.
Hang on, yeah. You know, yes, yeah, it is.
It still wouldn't fit if he plays Trent anyways. I would just play Tat beside Medaka, but for Ricky, there's nothing much you can do even with an S. The only safe spot is like you draw a bingo at this point. There's also an S playable beside Medaka, so if you think about it, it will actually be not that bad if you want to fish for that X, because if let's say Weibin does have an X, he would definitely play that beside Medaka, but now he does not do that. So why not just try and dump as much stuff as you can get that X there.
Yeah, it's kind of tough. He's so close to like a bingo rack. Maybe something. What about something like I mean, dumping UPO might be ideal here, but there's nothing really, good. I mean, there's no need to play long. There's nothing to go for. He already has an S on his rack. The two tiles are the two blanks are out. So what does he do? Yeah, PE. So he just goes for the score. I think this looks fine. Still many E's
Now
left.
he goes for the correct word this time. Let's see if Ricky draws well. Might get a chance to come back. I think there's nothing right. Oh wait, yeah, there is something. I thought it wasn't a word, but yeah, it actually is, and he very quickly. What does this word mean, anyways? I did see this word, but I never thought about the definition. It just feels like a word. Why not?
Oh, sundowns. It's like a sundowners. It is
A
to
sunset?
drink. Yeah, to drink at sunset. To drink like in South Africa, they call these sundowners to have a drink at sunset. So I think sundown might be the verb of that.
So is there a sundown? Is there a sun up?
That might mean something. If there is, it might actually mean something else.
I'm betting. Oh, there is.
Oh, there is. Yeah, sunrise. But let me check sundown.
Is there a sunrise or sunset?
So sundown. Okay, so sundown, the verb is to arrive at a place to stay too late to do any work.
So sundown is like the opposite of that. So I see both players.
So I guess it's different. It's different from sundowners, which is the drink.
I have heard of the drink. Wow, Ricky draw two S's. Both S. And, now that sundown plays is his spot now.
David
I feel like he can try cashing his X and an S like at sundowns. Or he can also like delay since there's no more S's left.
Kind of interesting. He has Vian as well. So David or Vian down to the OE.
I think Vine will be the better.
Yeah, I'm thinking that. But there are 3 T's left unseen, so I think he's going to go for David.
That's a fast play.
Oh,
Yeah,
but he decides
he's
on
not. He
Bayern.
doesn't have
Okay.
to.
Okay, he's going to go for Bayern.
Ricky doesn't have to cash in that S really fast. He can just delay because both blanks have been used and he has the last two S's, so he can just use that spot whenever he likes. That's one very good thing when he draws both S's. He can also try set up through the ST, like ST something, which puts more pressure on Weibin trying to like either block that or score or just ignore that. He can't do any. Not much he can do anything. And I think it doesn't really matter because
Oh,
Ricky.
Trade wait. Trade is good, right? With an E as well as an A. Trade.
I think it should be.
Oh yeah,
Oh my God, I just.
So they are both
Oh,
variants of each other. Yeah.
it is.
Does he have a spot for it though?
I don't think so. Which with LSP and with. I
Oh,
don't think there's a
sadly,
spot for him.
there are no eights either. Sadly, so I think we're gonna see something like Vi on top of Oop, keeping EIRPT.
If okay, I wouldn't. Ricky here has Maltos just beside Sundowns, so I'm not sure if he's going to see that. He's considering Stoma, I think. Which, matter of fact, I think it's. I'm not sure if that's fine or that good.
Yeah, Ricky's still on his roll with small toes. I think this is really looking like Ricky's tourney. Yeah.
One interesting thing is
Everything is
that
just flowing, despite not picking up either of the blanks.
it's a bit sad because I was expecting like he could use two S's, both of his S's, maybe one from Sundowns and maybe one to like set up with the ST something like Stoma. I mean no, Stoma takes an E, never mind. Something like I don't know. Something that extends to a triple word, and since he has the only S's, he can like do set up there. But he himself has a bingo of his own actually.
Oh, I wonder whether I'm curious to see if Weibin's going to play battery for 32, just keeping the eye through the A of Lions, or he's just going to play short by for 28 and balance for his bingo. This is interesting.
I don't think bingo here is really necessary.
I mean, he might want to yeah. I think we're going to see battery.
I miss battery and usage. I think this is
battery to go for one of those two S's.
Yeah, one of those.
Here we go. Yeah.
And I think, well, this is actually kind of a tight game, but unless Ricky found small
toes is coming down really fast. Did he see it? Did he line it up on his rack already?
No, he was considering Stomo.
Oh, okay, so we have not seen that on his rack. Oh, come on, Ricky. Find small toes.
But
go with your sundown.
Okay, so it wasn't a pyramid. Wait, no, it was a pyramid. No, it wasn't a pyramid. Wait, no, it was a pyramid. I'm not sure. But given his like, record of not seeing everything, I wouldn't bet. I wouldn't bet my. I'm sorry, but I wouldn't bet like a lot.
And you know what? Weibin has picked up rearing. So if small toes is not coming down there,
I keep typoing everything.
Rearing is going to come down through the end of sundown.
Oh, rearing,
rearing, yeah. Rearing. So I've just checked. That is his only bingo. There are no sevens, and his only bingo is through the end. So he's going to have his fingers crossed that
the only way Mickey can do here is to just play something like Matlos if he does not know what do you call that? If there's no
If he doesn't see small toes, yeah.
the matlos is at
So
the very
let's see,
only
what does
more.
Ricky do if you have not? He's probably going to cash in one of the S's and take out Sundown, right? But the thing from Ricky's point is that line belongs to him because there are no more S's unseen.
Oh yeah, I did mention that.
So
but,
he can just keep that for himself.
33.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So we're seeing.
and he is going to keep it for himself, and not only that. Oh,
we're
he is
seeing
opening up. Why
breathing.
would you open? Why would you open
I was
up?
thinking the same thing. Stoma takes an L, takes an E, and there's like
Why
so
would
many. It's
no
so
no
volatile.
stoma takes an L and an S, and there is one more L unseen. So why would you open up?
No, it also takes an E.
Wow, no, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It
Oh
doesn't
yeah, it
take an E.
doesn't.
It
That was
takes an L
that was
and an
supposed
S.
somebody played against me like years ago. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, this is such a really huge swing. Huge swing.
yeah, and of course, I mean, Weibin did not need that stoma opening, and he's just vanished because that was left
Oh my
open.
god. I wonder what his
He's
last time.
only Weibin gets to play this unlikely bingo here. His only bingo.
I will just
Taking
catch
out
it one way.
effectively, taking out that line now for bingos. Alexi wondering whether Ricky wasn't sure of Sundowns. No, I think he just didn't see small toes. Sorry, he didn't see small toes, and he thought with both S's on his rack, he was just going to keep that line for himself. But which I agree with. But then I think opening up Stoma just gives that line back to Weibin.
But that hurts a lot. That it's now from getting a guaranteed win to a guaranteed loss in just one move. Let's see what he draws though.
Yeah, so definitely just taking out. I mean, just scoring on that line, keeping your S, maybe coming. Would have, I mean, I understand keeping it open for yourself because there's you have the two S's, but yeah, he could have. I guess Soma did score quite a bit, so he scored 33, like decent score, but still that could have also ended badly with an L hook. Oh, maybe he didn't know Stomo. Do you think he didn't know Stomo?
Well, now, back, I guess.
33.
Well, I guess he should take out that.
I think he has a chance.
That triple line with Fort and keeping Linz. I think this looks best. Yeah.
I think he still has a chance.
Okay, Fern. Okay.
Unless Weibin can play something big, then yeah, it's game over.
Okay.
But I just realized it's still not over yet.
But there is only one tile unseen, so.
G. Does Bearing take that?
Okay, so that explains it. Okay, yeah. He's okay. So the scores on the screen are wrong. Ricky is on 340 and Weibin is on 445 actually. So Ricky had bingo, so in order to catch up just now, and there was just no way, he was too far behind after brearing.
That was crushing.
Yeah. So Weibin has a very beautiful Vlei, VLEI, for 37. Hooking onto Stomo.
I think he's trying to play big first.
Crackle is saying that actually. CORGI 22. Keeping live is best.
Yeah, Corgi, because that is only spot space next time. And for Blay, even if Blay is spot, you have Olive down there, so definitely Corgi is the better play. Yeah,
And then
that's why Weibin's
Blay. Yeah. Yeah. So Weibin
And
finding
Ricky being
his
15 seconds.
Weibin finding his best out in 2 after playing Breering and impressively knowing Breering.
Oh, was he trying to set up?
What am I doing?
Yeah, I guess he didn't. He had no time to figure out
because-
that Blay would just. Maybe he just doesn't know Stomo, because I think why would you open up right with an L on team if you knew Stomo?
Maybe because he has an L to begin with. He has an L to begin with, so either he does not know Sundown XNS, or he tried that so that he can get some value to Stomo. But it will still make sense.
Ricky had clocked from the Sea of Madaka for 32 just now, actually. So maybe if he had more time, he might have spotted clock.
Oh,
But I think he's just like
That's
running
nice.
out of time. Yeah, he's just running out of time that he can't really.
But if you look at
Like-
the board right now, that's block. Why won't he just play block to begin with?
No, because he's just got 3 seconds left, and yeah, things can go like that can really mess up.
It's just one letter.
And
Either that.
why is Why is Weibin counting now? He just blonked down Blade. What is this? I don't think anything's gonna change.
I feel like Ricky wanted to like set up to play TOS and hooking slots, but the problem is that TOS is not good.
I think Weibin is just like increasing the drama here. Like block down Blade. Okay, Weibin is just going for maximum drama here. So what I've noticed is both players have suits on. Like both looking really sharp and dapper
But
today.
that's not a suit for.
Or at least, sorry, yeah, Weibin has a blazer. Ricky has a suit.
I don't know what's this style of wearing blazers to casual competitions or what.
Well, yesterday,
lay off the blazer for.
yesterday Weibin had his back cape.
Oh my god, he didn't even play us.
Yeah, we saw him mauling someone else on stream with his back cape. Like, he wasn't sure?
Wait, he did see Blader, but then he decided to. Oh my god.
He wasn't sure. Oh, sad.
No,
But he
I
wins
think he
anyway.
was very sure. He was very sure. He was very sure.
I already screwed up one.
He just like BM'd his opponent. He's just like backmandering his opponent. Such like you know Blay, you know Stomo, you see everything. He even points out
I'm not sure
that spot.
He wasn't. I think he just wasn't sure of it. There's no reason not to play. He needs the spread. The nationals. He needs the spread.
I think he's just trolling. I don't believe he does not know Stomo. That's just I don't know.
I think he wasn't sure of it. Like probably Ricky wasn't sure of it, and Weibin. Well, we'll get the
Somebody
real
needs
story soon.
Somebody needs to go ask Weibin if he actually knows that spot.
Yeah. So Tianrong in the chat confirms that he didn't want to risk Stomo. I mean, this is the nationals, right? This is the nationals. I don't think you mess about and faff around during the nationals and troll and give up. Like, what's the spread difference? I mean, what's the point difference between? It's huge. Alive is 16 and
you know what?
Alive is only 16 compared to 37 for Blay. Now, I don't think if you know Stomo, I'm sure you just play Blay here.
The only trolling that I will accept
You already have one blank.
is if you hold two
Blank
blanks
and
until
Q
the
lah.
end of the game.
No Q
Yeah,
yet.
that's the only
I get AU. I get AUA blank.
trolling I will accept.
I can play UH. I play UH, but a bit dangerous.
I was also anticipating a really perfect endgame until he played alive.
Yes.
Very
Fish.
He should have no Stomo.
Yeah, I didn't know the
It's
fish
a
can be
biology thing.
I only know the K version.
Okay, so
I mean,
yeah,
the-
Jerong rightly pointing
actually-
out. No.
like
So
Malacca,
Jerong,
I
the scores
Yes.
on the screen
Same
are
concept.
actually wrong. The actual scores is that there's actually a huge gap between the two scores, and Weibin
Let's start with
finished
that.
with
Seems very
453, and Ricky finished with 384. So the scores on the screen are actually wrong. So
Okay, no,
the
no.
gap was much wider.
You're not on 9. 8.
Oh,
Should be saying me.
Am I playing you?
I'm on 6.
oh,
Yes.
did I make a mistake perhaps here on
Shadow
my?
whacked me by.
Oh, was that what they submitted?
Am I on screen
449?
still?
Yeah.
I've been giving
Oh,
everybody on
393?
screen. You still want to have me on screen? The entertainment value high, is it? Yeah.
Is this yours? Okay. Who's this then? Ricky, is this yours?
No, it's
It's just here.
Ah, I see. Okay. Okay. But in any case, I mean, if you're not sure, you just, you just play the word that you're sure of. You're gonna guarantee your win anyway. But I didn't realize that. I wonder what went wrong.
You play Aqua Keeping Z or something.
I play Aqua keeping that I blank.
Wait, Z, I blank. Oh, so then you play Jid and then bingo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What program are you using actually?
Okay.
Just
Okay, so the scores, yeah, exactly. So the scores on the screen are wrong, right? So my scores are correct because my C is in the correct spot, and so the correct score for Medaka is 89, right? On your side, yeah. So I had the correct scores, and from my point of view, like Weibin had already taken the game, so I think even if he had phonies, he would have still won. Yeah, he would have still won because the score difference at that point was 362 to 362 for Ricky and 453 for Weibin. So he could have afforded to phony, but why would you do that? Like, if you're really not sure, just But definitely not trolling. He just wasn't sure of that. Oh, okay. He had only 3 seconds left, so you're not really thinking. You just want to hit that button. Oh, is the stream over, General? Okay, so the stream was just on. Yeah. So for those of you who think that I'm talking to myself here, I'm actually chatting with General on the other side, but you guys can't hear him. So General was. We were just kind of General was wondering why Ricky didn't just put down his S for flopped, and I was just saying that that's because he probably just had 3 seconds left. So with that, thanks for joining us for game 10, and we will see you shortly in game 11.
No. My turn to win the game.
What do you mean your turn to win the game? You won the game.
As I lost to Share by 255. Started with a bingo, followed by another bingo with the natural bingo with the export. Then 40 points, and then basically bingo, 40 points, bingo, 40.
Today is a good day to beat me. seeing things left, right, center on screen and have been blank to us. So everything's been nervous. So the question is, why am I still being the one being streamed?